when you're trying to break your paradigm, there's gonna be a wall, and you're gonna be hitting that wall over and over again if you're not aware of how the paradigm works. And every time I try to break that paradigm, I forget how the paradigm works. Conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the body. And your body is leads your actions, and your actions lead your results. Your actions are caused by the vibration you're in, and the vibration you're in is caused by the thoughts you're thinking. And you think based on the ideas, and those ideas are caused by the spirit, which is energy, and energy is everywhere. I have to be consciously thinking about the ideas that are going to cause my vibration, which is going to cause my action, which is going to cause my results. Since results are caused by action, which is caused by vibration, which is caused by ideas, technically the only thing I need to change is the ideas that come in my head, and those are caused by the thoughts that I think from the energy, which is everywhere. So the way I was doing that when I was doing work consistently and not being attached to the outcome, the way I was doing that is repeatedly writing down and lying to myself about this optimal way of living. I understood that I could literally choose, the truth. I could choose the truth, whether it be a lie. It doesn't matter. It would be my truth, and I would be operating based on that truth. And when I was doing this, I developed an ego. So now that we actually deciphered, got through the idea, the picture of the mind, which is conscious, subconscious, body, and results. Hopefully, I'll watch this video again and no longer procrastinate because I just need to keep reading that card because that everything I need to know is already in that card. I just need to think backwards. Here's the idea that I've personally come to conclusion, like a practical way of visualizing and acting upon it. I didn't know how to tap into this spiritual instrumental part of our, self. I didn't know how my non-physical side worked. I didn't know how to tap into that. And to put it simply, it's actually your gut feeling, and that's your instinct. Your gut feeling will tell you basically everything you already, everything you already know you have to do. And if you combine your gut feeling with imagination, that's when everything moves into form. And this is how you should do it. Write it down, as if you're writing a fictional Undertale or a Wattpad story or like a Amazon Kindle story. Very detailed, emotional, and even adds so much detail as if you could actually smell it. And the second way is to visualize it first. And at first, I could not do this technique, visualizing it first, because my visualization power was so untapped. I didn't even know how to visualize it without writing it down first. So I built my visualization powers by writing it down first, and then visualizing word per word, sentence by sentence, and then seeing it in the picture of the mind, like, and then that's when I realized, wow, that's what visualization is. It's literally just that. And yeah, that's it. Imagination is only effective when it's properly implanted in the subconscious mind. So if you just do that, like, oh, I need to do this. I feel like my gut is telling me I need to do this. Okay, let's visualize ourselves doing that. Boom, 15, 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes visualization. Make it so real. Oh, I'm turning the wheel, or I'm talking to people, because back then you could be shy and timid. Now you're outgoing. Now you're taking initiative. Now you're taking control of the conversation. Just do that 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. Once I started feeling them, once I started to live an alternate universe in where I was actually living as this person, you know, once I started doing that for like 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, this was what, like, last year when I needed a job, when I had to change myself, things just started to happen. I just started to act in a way where I would have in that alternate universe. It's like my consciousness was upgraded, it was updated because I was writing down my goal in a way like I would like to act, and I started acting that way. And in the moment, it felt so natural. I felt so confident. It's like, damn, reprogram my paradigm so that I would be confident speaking to my interviewers, speaking to people. I was visualizing myself sitting across my interviewer, in between us a table, him or her, or him and her, asking me questions with him and her having a paper in their hand. And I was telling myself, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am comfortable and confident speaking to, people. Like, it's second nature. It's like I breathe when I speak to people. It's so easy. I just add a lot of emotion to it, make it more of a world and feel it more. So during my interview, I was thinking about how I wouldn't be, my self-image towards how I see myself when women are around wouldn't be, oh, oh, she doesn't see me as good enough. I gotta hide my true self. Oh, I'm gonna be timid. She's gonna be there, but the other interviewer is a man, and I'm still gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna act because there's a woman there and she's gonna think I'm timid. Instead of thinking that way, I purely focused on thinking about how beautiful this woman is. Instead of thinking about, oh, I'm a victim, I'm timid, she doesn't see me as good enough. I'm completely focused on, oh wow, this woman is so beautiful. And that was it. That was the only thought coming to my mind. Even though, yeah, she was talking about, the job stuff. And it was an amazing feeling because on the spot, I was thinking the same thing that I had practiced, that I had visualized. And yeah, I was talking as if it was second nature. But when it came to the dude, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't practice it as much as I did with the woman in my mind because that's what I really wanted. So now that I was looking back at that experience with Bob Proctor's teaching, I realized I can't be having women in the picture because it's so powerful, and so it's hard. It's hard. And then yeah, so yeah, it's working. The opponent is working, right? I was practicing it in my mind because other times I would just be practicing victim mentality, victim pictures. Oh, they don't see me as good enough. I have braces. They would see someone with a better smile type shit. And then once I started thinking about a completely different topic, like, oh, they're so beautiful and that's it, completely unrelated to me looking like a loser. It felt amazing because that's what I was just thinking about. Like, completely, that's it. When I was looking at women, that's it. And that's what I'm trying to do right now in reprogramming my subconscious mind. To just think about how easy it's gonna be if I just do it every day. It's gonna be so easy. Like, waking up in the morning, boom. Like, like people don't understand how easy it's gonna be because they just don't understand that they're an instrument of spirit. It doesn't have to be hard. And it's hard to say that because I know it's a lie. But it doesn't matter if it's a lie. I know I sound complete bollocks. But that's what Bob Proctor said. Tell yourself a lie long enough, you'll start to believe it. And that's exactly what I did at the beginning of everything. When it was really the most powerful was when the change wanted to come from within. Not from the other people's, like, oh, do this and get 10K a month. Like that example with the women and how it made me feel. It was powerful because it's like a human instinct. And I don't really know who I'm trying to convince. Is it myself right now? Well, I guess that's the end of this video, huh? I didn't really expect it to be this long, but I'm glad I got out as much as I can so that I can look back and